Hi everybody, I am Lydia and I'm here today to share with you my February Birchbox. So this month's Birchbox was extra fun for me. Apparently so fun that stuff started rolling off behind me. And I ordered the lip sync kit that they were offering, as well as my regular Birchbox. Plus I had some reward points and got 4 more extra items, also lip themed. So this month is all about lips and I can't wait to share with you. So here is the Birchbox. Every month they do some different pattern. This month is really cute, I like it. Inside there's a variety of different beauty samples. There is a little flyer about Arrow, their new, I'm assuming, line of their own beauty products, which they're saying try it out, get some points, etc. It sounds interesting. I wouldn't mind checking it out, and it's meant to be lightweight, long-wearing for people who are active, which sounds great. I know people who want to go to the gym and still look good. It's a great choice for that sort of thing if it works well. So in here, one of the things that they noted in this particular box was gift with purchase. Choose between Benefit Cosmetics Lolly Tint Deluxe Mini or Benefit Cosmetics Lolly Balm Deluxe Mini. And that's actually one of the products that I got, was the Lolly Balm Mini. So I'll be showing you guys that in just a few minutes. And on the opposite side of the sheet, it talks about Hoola. Do the Hoola Matte Liquid Bronzer from Benefit Cosmetics, which is another product that they are basically showing this month as one of their kind of star products. And it's the #1 best-selling prestige bronzer in the US. Interesting. Don't use bronzers, so I don't feel like it's super relevant to me. But some of you out there may be interested that you can pre-order it on Birchbox. Or at least Birchbox.com. Inside my actual Birchbox, let's get started. There is an information sheet that tells you about each item. And actually, one of the items in here is from Arrow, so I do get to check that out. I just didn't realize that. Cool, right? And then on the back here, it seems like their theme is what's the occasion, which makes sense. It's perfect for February since you've got Valentine's Day and all of that we got to experience. And it's got everything for not quite everyday looks, from easy hairstyles to versatile makeup techniques you can use again and again. So let's peek inside and see what we've got here. 5 fun items. Alright, so first up is Arrow Cooling Cheek Tint in Pink Punch. And this is full size. Or no, this isn't full size. The full size is $18. I always forget that with this sheet. It tells the product and then it says full size is this price. And sometimes I just read right through. This is definitely a sample size. It's an oil-free gel formula that tints your skin seamlessly for a natural looking flush of color. So that's interesting. I think for some reason I actually thought this was something different, so I hadn't opened it yet. But I hadn't really looked a ton at this box to begin with, just because I wanted to share it with you all. So inside we've got this pink. It's very much a bright pink. Can see pretty well probably. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on just to share with you all. So let's see. A little bit of cheek tint. And actually it goes on really easily. It definitely feels oil free. And it's not overpowering on my really pale skin. I like it. It's a nice choice. I better do the other cheek when I'm done with the video, but enough that you guys get the point. cheek with, cheek without. I like it. If other products are similarly interesting, the Arrow line that they've come out with could be a really great choice. Next up on my list here is Hey Honey, Take It Off Exfoliating Honey Peel Off Mask. Whew, mouthful. So yeah, a peel off mask. I haven't used masks for a long time, but just started getting back into it because I realized I had all of these masks from different beauty boxes that I hadn't been using yet. So I will probably try this out pretty soon. I'm trying to limit it to about one a week because I know it can bother your skin, and I want to be able to have a good idea of whether they work for me or if I'm allergic to them, and give good feedback in case something is really awful. So it does have a nice light scent, which is definitely honey inspired, and I don't know if you were able to see it at all, probably not. When I peeled off this little foil seal, there was a little bit of the formula that kind of made that kind of honey, it's apparently still sticking to my fingernail there, had that honey viscosity to it, basically. So that's interesting, and it definitely does have a little bit of a sticky feel on that lid, or the foil bit. But I'll push some to the top. Yeah, it's clear gel, which has a little bit of a honey look to it. But it's pretty much clear, very slightly warm tinted. And like I said, it smells sweet like honey, but only lightly. It has a very pleasant scent. I would definitely use this, and it would be very relaxing. So let's check it out, see what it does, and maybe I'll get back to you all. I'll add some comments to the videos. So next up on my list, Chlorane Dry Shampoo with Oat Milk. Sounds interesting. I'm all for dry shampoos, and it's supposed to be good for second day hair, which I actually am rocking today, which is rare because I pretty much have to wash my really fine hair every day. So I'm just gonna spray on a little bit and see what I think, because why not, you guys? It's kind of nice that I'm actually prepped for this. It said shake well before use. Alright. Whew! Alright. I didn't expect the feel of that blast, but it smells really good, and it feels really good as well. This may be the best for fine hair that I've tried so far, honestly. A lot of them will leave my hair feeling like it is clumped together and looking a little bit oily because despite being a dry shampoo, they just aren't quite formulated as well for fine hair like mine. This feels really good, and you can kind of see there that it's probably looking pretty good too from the feel. I'm guessing it's looking good. I can confirm because I do have a mirror. Yeah, pretty good. My hair's a little messy, but good enough that you guys can see what I mean. And next up, we've got Pop Beauty Matte Velvet Lipstick in Cozy Crimson. So this is cool. Pop it open here and take a look. Oh, there's a sticker. That's why I'm ripping the box right open. I should probably check these things before I try to just rip them open on film. I'm so silly, guys. You have no idea. Alright. And this is a gorgeous color here. And I'll show you under some natural light here. But it's a nice bright red. Compare it to what I have on. It's a little bit deeper, richer looking. What I have on right now is a Styla lip gloss. It is a matte, like stay all day kind of lip gloss, which I'm about to show you in a few minutes because it's in the lip sync kit. Anyway, I like the looks of this. It looks like it would be a great color for my skin tone because it's a little bit cooler than this one, which is kind of a straight red. Both can work for me. I think slightly cooler ones work better for me, but ones that are in the middle like this, more neutral, can work for everybody, which is really cool. And last but not least in this Birchbox is Wish 3 Wishes Body Butter. They spell it like wish, the sound, motion, as it says on here. Yeah, I actually already have some like this from a wonderful swap from last fall. So it's lavender. This is definitely the full size, actually. At least if you get it like a pack of 3, which is what I got it in, there probably is an even bigger one. Anyway, since I have experience with this, I can already tell you all, it smells wonderful. Just like you would expect, lavender sinks in really nicely, and I'm not even going to use this because somebody else is going to get some. I think I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon, and this will be one of the items in the giveaway. Let me show you guys a close-up of what this Cozy Crimson looks like. I know the lighting makes a really big difference. This light here is a halogen light, and it does beautifully for showing daylight color versus my overhead lights here, which are your typical compact fluorescents. Because this is my studio space, I try to have both sources of light around so that if I'm working on some art piece, I can get the best judgment on color, which is also handy for makeup. So, now that we're done with the main Birchbox, let's get on with the lip sync kit. I was really excited about this. I love lip products and was eager to try some new ones that I've never, sampled before. So in the kit, there are 6 different items, which I am already trying to drop. 6? Yeah, 6. Double checking my brain here. So first off, there is Lip Strip, a smoothing sugar scrub from Laura Geller, which sounds great. Pretty straightforward. You put it on your lips, massage it, rinse it off when you're done. It smells very minty, actually, so there's some mint in there as well to probably activate it and give a nice clean feeling to your lips. If you don't like mint, however, that's probably really good to know. If I was like my husband and hated mint, I would be really sad. But most people like mint, so it's a pretty safe bet. Fun product. And next up, surprise, surprise, it is another Pop Beauty. This one, though, is Satin Rose. And I actually have a handy swatch for all you guys. I'll insert that now so you can take a peek at all the different swatches that I'm going to show you from the lip sync box, the kit, as well as the 4 other items I got, including that bonus Lolly Balm. So here we go. And let's take a closer look at this lovely Pop Beauty color in Satin Rose. So as you can see, it's a really nice natural kind of color for a lot of skin tones. It's a nice neutral, honestly. At first I wanted to say it's warm, but then I realized it's kind of mauve-ish, mauve, whichever you want to say, as well. It's a good color. great all around, perfect for springtime. So I love that. The next product is Model Co. Lip Enhancer Illusion Lip Liner. I love how I close these things and then have trouble opening them. I just stared at it for a second there, wondering how it was going to open. It's a box. It opens like a box, guys. Surprise, surprise, right? Okay, so this particular one, it's the Illusion Lip Liner. I was looking for the color on it, and apparently it's just on the inside, or I'm blind. Or something. Yeah. I can't find it on there. I could find it earlier, or maybe it was online that I saw it. This is a sample size here. Most of these items, well, about half of them are sample size and half of them are not. I think the lip scrub, this lip liner, as well as one more item, which is a lip tar stain, we're going to see they're sample size. The Pop Beauty and 2 other lip products are full size. Anyway, this is a great little lip liner. It is very much a kind of more nude rose. Give you a closer look here. It has more of a brown tint than it does pink, but it's kind of that ballet pink. And really nice shade, and I think it would work well for a lot of different people. I'm not sure it would work with all types of lipstick, but I don't use lip liner a lot, so I could be totally wrong. In any case, it's a nice choice. And the next thing is this Lip Tar Matte Test Tube. It's from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, and the color on this one, I love that I can never find it when I need it. Strumpet. Strumpet is the color. It is a very bold shade. It is a dark pink. You can see a little bit at the top there. Maybe see a little bit there. It's kind of that raspberry pink that's definitely not a real red, more of a pink, but dark enough that some people kind of think of it as raspberry red. Depending on where the shade falls, it's hard to classify, but it's a fun one. And this stays really well. With the tests that I did, this color, the stain actually stayed on the back of my hand for a full day after, just like a small bit of the tint, not the full shade, but that means it will really stick with you well. That was even after I'd used makeup wipes, etc. And one of the other colors that I selected also stayed really well. So I recommend this if you're looking for something that will stick with you. Perfect kind of lip stain. This Styla Stay All Day, I got it right, Stay All Day liquid lipstick. It is in shade Biso, and that's what I've got on right now. I really like it. It is your classic red. Looks like it would be great for all skin tones. Very lovely. It also has very good staying power as well, but it doesn't stain super long term as much as the actual lip stain does. But it is the type that will stick with you and not come off as much while you're eating, or if you're using a napkin on your mouth. It will only need very slight touch-ups if you are a messy eater like me and tend to pat your mouth more than you need to. I found that if you pat your mouth less, this particular line from Styla stays really well, honestly. And the only place I really need to touch up is on the really inside of my lip rather than the outside. The outside stays really well. But I also put my lipstick on further on the lip just because I like that look. Most of the time when you're talking, you won't really notice where it stops, which with a bright color, it just feels more comfortable to me. Alright, So last item in the lip sync kit is Twinkle Lips Gold Glow Color by Ipkin, New York. I like this. It was an interesting choice. It's in Glow Pink, which is their N1 color, so neutral pale, basically. And to give you an idea, it does look really pale, and it gives just enough tint that it looks really natural. I thought it stayed pretty well, and I'm thinking it's going to be good for everyday wear, which this, along with one of the other bonus products that I got with points, would be great go-tos for that every day when you don't want to have to pay too much attention. You just want a little bit of extra color so you don't look like your lips are so pale that they're washed out. So I like that. And it has a nice smooth balm-like texture. It's a good one. Now for those 4 products that I got with my points. First off, we have this Tony Moly Petite Bunny Gloss Bar. Super cute, you guys. Super cute. Which is basically why I bought it. I had tried a lip tint from Tony Moly, which you can see in one of last month's videos. So if you want to check that out, go to the channel in my button down below and just take a peek. I believe it was in my Birchbox from last month. I think. So let's take a peek. It is a very natural pink shade. Trying to remember. I think they only had 1 or 2 shades in this one, but I thought for it being a more inexpensive choice, I thought it would be something fun, plus the cute factor just sucked me in. As you can see, it's a nice classic pink. It's also good for more casual wear every day. Very work appropriate choice. And it has more of a lipstick feel, but it is very, very light on your lips. It's not too dark at all, and gives a very sheer color. So very cute. And Tony Moly is out of Korea, South Korea. And so it's part of the Korean beauty box kind of products that Birchbox has brought in to share with all of us, which I think is cool. I like seeing what some other countries are doing, and sometimes you'll find really unique, cute products like this, or just great ones. So next up, this is Jane Iredale? I don't know. But I got a sample of this. It is a lip tint that will tint to your particular skin chemistry to give you a beautiful, more natural lip color. And I had tried a sample of it and decided I really loved it. I'm actually almost all the way through that sample, so I'm really glad that I was able to use my points towards it. It is a little bit pricier, but having tried it and knowing that I love it, I went ahead and I splurged on it because points, guys, points. I built up more than a year's worth of points and had enough for a good bit. So yeah, Forever Pink is the name of this color. It goes on definitely pink, but a little bit on the peachy side, which is a little different than my typical pick, but because it feels so nice, it is a little bit more like a lip balm. I really enjoy it. And it has this really nice smell to it that, I don't know, other lip balms like this that they're just kind of plain, I don't know, it just makes me like it more. And it's, you know, got this really lovely aluminum case, and even the little sample size, which is like this big, it's tiny, also features that. It's just really lovely. So the other product that I chose to try out was Pixie by Petra Shea Butter Lip Balm. And this is in Natural Rose, which looks pretty dark, I will admit. And it is on the dark side, but it goes on a little bit more sheer and you can really layer it nicely. I found that this one also had pretty good staining power, surprisingly. I didn't think it was going to, but it stayed after, at least some of the tint stayed after I'd taken makeup remover to my hand and stuck around to the next day, which was really surprising. I didn't think it was going to have that great of staying power. It feels a little bit more like a lipstick than it does a balm, but it's a really nice choice. And for the price, it really is pretty fantastic. Then my last product was the Lolly Balm free gift that came with the purchase of very little, since I used points and had just a few extra dollars to add in. So yeah, with any $35 purchase in the Birchbox shop, you can use the code even if you're using your Birchbox points. You can still use this in combination, which was really great. I'm sitting here playing with this, having it upside down on my fingers. It's just the little package it came in. I like this pretty well, honestly. It is apparently a smaller deluxe sample size. It's a natural kind of rose pink. And what do they call this tint? I was looking to see if it has a name. Our Candy Orchid Tinted Balm. Alright, so I guess it's Candy Tinted Orchid. It is, I guess, a little bit more orchid pink than some of the others. The packaging makes it feel like it's more of a rose pink. It is also another sheer tone. It's nice though. I think it's a good one. I'm not sure I would have paid the full price for one of these guys. I think the full size goes for closer to $30, which I think is a little bit much for something that just gives a light tint if you don't really love it. On the other hand, I did pay like 20 something for this one, but I feel like the Jane Iredale has just better coverage and a better feel, at least from what I perceived in testing them out. Anyway, here are these samples again, so you can take a peek. They're all lined up. And so the samples on my hand are in the same order as they're laid out on the desk in the picture. So thank you for joining me to test out these great Birchbox products. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like. And if you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you subscribed. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.